This is May 1st, 2026. The Honorable Judge Brooks Smith and Attorney John II from the University of Pittsburgh undergrad, University of Notre Dame grad, my guardian and trustee, and my agent since 1970. And he said to me, he said, listen, I need you to work with me on this case. I said, what case is that? He said, Raymond Scales. He just come to the office, told me he got arrested down in Steubenville. The government, they have scams and schemes. So when he get caught by the DEA, because they have booked the Super 8 hotel, and everyone knows that they're there, but they will not deal with the state police and the local police because they believe in going in the place without a search warrant. They got ICE coming after these people, and we know exactly what these boys are doing. These neuroscientists, they're incompetent. They can make you cough, try to jerk you, force them out of just some stupid-ass white boys pulling schemes. They went to college, able to get enough money up from their poor parents to go to college, but they can't go to no kingship education because they can't afford it. Plus, they're not intelligent enough to even do that. They're laymen when it comes to kingship like you and being a judge or Supreme Court. They never could do that. Nobody would even consider them because they don't have no standing. They don't have no skills. They're uneducated, unskilled, unlearned, untraveled. They're always going to be poor people. They'll never make $50 million a year to $100 million like you from your music, your book, and the monument company your grandmother gave you when you were born, having Monument Bronze International. But these stupid white boys, they think they're going to trick Raymond Scales. They're going to bring Raymond Scales into court, but they're not going to be able to give him any type of sentence. They just give him probation, and they're not even be able to do anything against him. They're going to give him an OR bail because he's going to dress down. I said, Mr. Usyk, I don't want to get involved in all that. He said, well, you're not getting involved because when Raymond with you all the time, he's your security from Africa. These white boys, they don't care nothing about the law. They don't care nothing about their parents. They don't care nothing about no judges, no Supreme Court judges, Congressman, the House of Representatives. They don't have no money to go to court, but then as soon as they get busted, they don't have no money to go in their own official capacity. So it's all a plot and a scheme. And that's the way you do it in this particular environment. You just go in, and when they arrest you, just go ahead with him. And Raymond told me he had 8 safes, and he'll call the DA and tell him, I know 8 safes. If you let me get mine, I take it to him, 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 I take it to him. And Raymond is just a setup artist. Now, no white boy has the intelligence of an angelic being. Raymond's angelic, so they can't do anything. We're not going to put him in the court. We're not even going to call the Rule 32. We don't want no evidentiary. He's going to plant the evidence, put his fingerprints on everything. I've already talked to Assistant Attorney McLean. I talked to FBI Walter Weiner, and he's going to hire Janita Blanton. We already know what they're going to do. And talk to Coach Fazio, talk to Chris Doman, Jim Sweeney, and Bill Fraley. And your mother has $10 million in the bank that's in her house. She's got a bank in her house, a wall safe, and no white boy can find it. Now, the white boys can put words in your mouth, they can shake you, force them out to me. They're just stupid-ass white boys. They can't ever go to court with Jeffrey Baldwin, and Jeffrey Baldwin's going to be the stunt man. Raymond's going to set him up and have him put the safe in his wife's house. He'll have you put a safe in his mother's house. But the state police, it's a state police case if they want to get involved, if they want to try to catch you, because it's just fake drugs. It's not against the law. It's nothing violating any law. That's why I don't mind doing it. But Attorney Robert Bobby Masters, I knew he did the case with the Catholic priest in the 1960s. He never said anything, never charged him, man, but they're going to come back and get him and arrest him, just like they're going to double back on Raymond Scales and try to do retaliation. That's what the white boys do in this country. That's what the white boys do in this country. That's what the white boys do. They have a DICK in their mouth. They're just stupid. Assistant Attorney McLean will laugh at them, Judge Brooks Smith will laugh. They can't do nothing. They're white trash that took a job with the government and think they're going to outwit all the lawyers, all the judges, Congress and the House of Representatives. Mercy, mercy me. Marvin Gaye think these are some stupid-ass white boys. So all we're going to do is if they want to go to court after January 3rd, 1990, we'll put a DICK in their mouth, one in their wife's mouth, one in their daughter's mouth, trying to play with John II, Assistant Attorney McLean, and Judge Brooks Smith, and President Ronald Reagan going to send him in. We already talked to President Ronald Reagan. He said, go ahead and do what you got to do, because these stupid-ass white boys think they're going to be forcing monetary moves on little children and Muhammad Ali because he was joining that KKK war, because that's what it was. They want to go to war because they want to go in and rape little kids, rape women, steal money to the spoils of war. They think they're King David, John II said. These are just some white, real idiots. That's the mistakes. Every black person knows what those white boys are. They just laugh at them. They're like comedy. When they get back to Africa in Deuteronomy 28:6, they said, in that day you be taken back to Egypt and ships and sold back in slavery. In that day there will be no slavery. The Holy Quran said the white people please you can't say. They're not worried about them. Those little white boys can't even think. They can't even talk. They don't even know Sharia law, Judean law. They don't know Supreme Court. How they going to go to court? Attorney Vidal Dean, Attorney James Johnson, they'll stop whatever they're going to try to do because they're dumbass white boys. Attorney Dwayne Woodruff, so he can play for the Steelers. And then Montgomery's Uncle's the Honorable George Tookie James, Westminster University. And him and Judge Brooks Smith went to the same law school. So who's thinking about some stupid ass white boy trying to retaliate on Raymond Scales and Jeffrey Baldwin? Miss H, I'm still not doing that. If they trap me and y'all set me up, then do what you got to do. But I can get out of your setup. He said, well, let's see how good you are. We're going to put you in jail for 60 months and 10 months in the halfway house. Then you can write the book on Isaiah 28 because you beat him for the scripture against the stupid white idiots whose mothers are nothing but whores. I said, okay, Miss H.